Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay, and today I've just got a little bit of a convention update, and it's for the next two conventions that are coming up, and that is ChibiChibiCon and Sakuracon. So, ChibiChibiCon is a tiny convention. It takes place in Olympia, Washington, at the Evergreen State College. It's got about the same amount of attendees as AkiCon does now, but it's not as crappy as AkiCon. It only takes place in the bottom floor and second floor of one of the buildings. I don't know much about this college. I don't know how many other buildings there are, but there's got to be more than just this one building. But this takes place in the bottom floor where all of the artist alley people are, and then the top floor where there's pretty much one area. So on that top floor, it's more like a big balcony that wraps around, rather than a floor I don't know how to explain it. If you've been to a mall that has more than one level, like more than one floor, usually you can look down to the bottom floor from the center, no matter where you're standing in the mall. Something like that. So I don't know what these are called, what type of building it's called, but that's the closest thing I can come to for comparison. But it does take place in a couple other rooms and there's a couple of viewing rooms. We did go down a couple hallways last year, and there was a couple of rooms for anime viewing rooms. I think there's a couple panel rooms. I'm not sure. No raves, no dances, none of that stuff. No special guests so far that I've seen. I didn't see any last year, so nothing too special. It's just a big hangout, basically. It is run by, I believe, the anime club at the college. So I believe that's who started it. So it is still, that's why it's really small. It's not really a big corporation type thing, or a big company thing like Sakuracon or Cormak is, where these people are heads of the con and stuff like that, and they have publicity and all that kind of stuff. This con doesn't have all that. But if I go this year, which I hope to, I'll be Sora. I went ahead of him last year, so then again, the only time I wasn't Sora so far in the last couple years was Newcon, because I couldn't bring him. So I'm hoping to bring him for this. Last year I had my Ultima weapon. This year I don't, because last Sakuracon I broke it, which was right after ChibiChibiCon last year, and then I gave it away. But I have the Kingdom Key and everything looks fine, so I might bring him if I do. So that's about it for ChibiChibiCon, so let's move on to Sakuracon. So for Sakuracon, I have this lineup. So as you can see, there's 3 characters on there. The middle one you might not know of. Those of you who haven't played Hyperdimension Neptunia, you won't know who that is, or you won't realize how to pronounce her name. It is not If. That's what I thought when I very, very first heard of the series. I thought it was If. I was so confused. No, it's both letters pronounced as IF. Like you're literally spelling out the word If. Her nickname is Iffy by Neptune, the main character. But that's just a play on words because her name is spelled like If. So, but that I'm hoping to have that done. It's almost done. I have everything to finish it, so hopefully I'll be done in time. I do have 2 months to finish it, so that's more than enough time to finish it if I actually get my shit together and do it. The jacket's almost done. It'll be easy. But then you'll notice I also have Sora on there and Spirit. I brought Sora and Spirit last year to 2015 to Sakuracon. So those of you who went probably already saw me. On Friday, I'll do it on Friday again, was Sora. But last year I had the Ultima weapon, this year I don't. But it's the same exact costume as I had last year, and nothing's changed on it other than I redid the shirt. But it's the same basic shirt. I mean, I just redid the exact same thing on the exact same shirt. I just bought another one. It's really nothing new. The other one got a hole in it, so I had to fix it by just making a new one. And all it is just sewing the pieces on. It's not even building the fucking thing. So, and I already had the Kingdom Key, so I'm bringing that too. there's no way I'm going to finish Ultimate Weapon again. I was going to make a new one, but there's no way I can finish it. I would rather work on my Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff for Komoricon if I can get that done. Because I'm hoping to do Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora with the new Keyblade, but I doubt it. So that's my ambitious thing for Kingdom Hearts. So I'm not gonna finish another Ultimate Weapon, but I will be him Friday and probably Thursday, because I can just go and get it piece bonded Thursday, get my Keyblade piece bonded. So I can just bring everything and just do it then. Even if I don't, I will still bring it and probably get it piece bonded anyway. And then on Saturday I'm gonna do IF. Hopefully I'll have the weapons done. I don't know. The weapons are going to be a little difficult. If you guys have seen, I don't know if they're pronounced this way, but I think it's Qatar, and it's Qatar is how you spell it. If that's not how you pronounce it, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what this is. But the way they spell it in Hyperdimension Neptuni is Katar, and it's the same exact weapon. It's just fancy looking. So what the weapon is think of brass knuckles, like brass knuckles, with the knuckles being a blade pulled out of it, basically. So if you punch, you're stabbing. That's what the weapon is. That thing, that's what that is. She uses those and Wolverine claws, but I don't want to use Wolverine claws. That's just stupid. She has some cool ones, like poison ones that have like purple on them for the poison. Then like other ones, I don't know. Like stun ones that have yellow on them, I think. You know, stuff like that. But that's too easy. I want to go the hard route and make the cool weapons. I want to make the final weapons for her, which are dual blade Neptunes. That's what it's called. And it takes off the name of the main character, Neptune, and uses her color scheme, which is black and purple. And it just looks really cool and whatever. So I'm probably going to do those if I can. I have all the stuff to make them, so hopefully I'll get those done in time. If not, whatever. I will be bringing it to Komoricon, so I will have those done by then. So I forgot to mention, on Friday while I'm Sora, I am hosting 2 photo shoots. That's the Kingdom Hearts photo shoot and the Square photo shoot, which, if you don't know what that is, that's a gathering for the cosplayers of the Square Soft and Square Enix titles, like the games that they put out. So it's pretty much any of those can just come. So if you watch this and you're doing that and you come, go ahead and come. And then Saturday, while I'm IF, I'm going to be hosting the Nintendo photo shoot. I was hoping to have Linkle done. Didn't happen. She's nowhere near done. In fact, the stuff's sitting right over there in a pile, and none of it is cut or anything. So there's no way it's getting done. And I don't have the boot or glove material to do any of that stuff, so I cannot finish. And I wanted the crossbows before I debuted it anyway. So I have to do a lot of work before I can do anything. So I'm not going to do that yet. But I'm the one who started the photo shoot for Nintendo, and a lot of people are going, so I can't let them down. I have to show up. So I'm going to show up anyway. And then also that night, my friend is hosting the Final Fantasy photo shoot, and I am helping, and I always help her with it, and then I take pictures for her and all that kind of stuff. I'm not cosplaying from Final Fantasy this year. I could redo Cloud if I really wanted to, because I have all the stuff. It's actually all my stuff right over there behind my camera. I literally have the entire costume over there except for the wig, which I can just use an old wig that I had that I can just cut into his style if I really wanted to, but I don't want to, so not a big deal. And then Sunday I'm going to be Spirit from Soul Eater, and I am hosting the Soul Eater / Soul Eater Not photo shoot. So hope that goes well. I didn't host it last year, but you know, whatever. It'll be fun. I was at him last year, the same exact costume. Had the size pieces and everything like it shows in the picture. It's one coming out of the back and one coming out of each arm. It's a scene from the actual anime. I think it's in the first episode that it shows it, and the thing where the picture that I have for what I showed you guys, I just edited around that, like I erased around it, and it was a screenshot of the episode. I just found it on Google, so whatever, but that's what that is. So that's going to be all my cosplays and stuff I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to any panels because I'm not a big panel person, you know, whatever. And then I'll be taking a lot of pictures, so hopefully I'll have a bunch of pictures in an album somewhere. I probably won't have any video at all. I don't know. There is a Love Live gathering thing, photo shoot, the hour right before the Kingdom Hearts one. So I might go there just to take some pictures and some video, just to videotape some people dancing if they do any dancing there. And then I might go to the Vocaloid one, just in case they do that too. There hasn't been a Vocaloid one planned, I don't think, but there probably will be. And then I'll take video there if I can. I'll just put any like dancing videos together, and then like some like messing around videos together, but I'm not going to do any actual footage. So don't look forward to actual footage like my Komoricon and Akicon stuff. So, and then, oh, and I don't know what guests are coming because they haven't listed any of them yet. As far as I know, the last time I checked was last night, and still nobody was listed as a guest. They said a couple of, well, actually a few days back, Tuesday I think, I made a post saying what the heck, what's going on with the guests, why isn't anything been posted? And that day later on, like a couple hours later, they made a post saying watch out for our guests, we're gonna have them up in a little bit. I was like, wow, that took forever. It's really late, so I don't know who's going yet, so I don't know what I'm bringing. When I do find that out, I will make another video of what I am bringing to get signed. And unlike Newcon, you've never had to pay at Sakuracon, and I've never known anyone to have to pay while they're there. So that'll be fun. I don't know, I'm probably gonna have some anime and games to bring, but we'll find out. So that should be it for this video though, so like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.